Imagine being told that simply feeling disappointed makes you spoiled, not acting out, not demanding anything, just feeling it. That's exactly what happened to this 32-year-old woman, married for 3 years, who now finds herself questioning whether her emotions alone are somehow wrong. Let's break this down. She describes herself as someone who grew up in a financially comfortable environment. She acknowledges that she's been lucky. She's received gifts, had access to nice things. But she doesn't see herself as demanding or entitled. No tantrums, no guilt-tripping, no insisting on expensive items. At least, that's how she sees it. But her husband, he sees it very differently. Recently, he's started calling her spoiled and entitled. And not because of something she did, but because of how she felt in a few situations. Let's talk about those moments. First situation. Every year, her husband's mother goes all out shopping for herself, her husband, and her father-in-law. Branded items, expensive purchases, the works. But this year, there was nothing for her. Not even something small. Now it's not that she expected a luxury gift. That's not what hurt. What stung was being completely left out. No gesture, no acknowledgement, just nothing. And how did she react? She didn't complain. She didn't confront her mother-in-law. She didn't make a scene. She just felt hurt. She went quiet for a couple of days, processed her emotions, and moved on. Later, when she opened up to her husband about how it made her feel, he dismissed it and labeled it as entitlement. Second situation. They're at a mall. She casually points out a Sakura-themed item, saying it looks cute. No hinting, no asking, just a passing comment. Unexpectedly, her husband offers to buy it. She's surprised and genuinely touched, because this isn't something he usually does. In that moment, she feels seen, appreciated. He says it's not worth the money, and instead buys her a much cheaper imitation version. Now again, it's not really about the item itself, it's about the emotional roller coaster. He offered. He created that moment of excitement, and then he took it back. That shift, from feeling valued to feeling dismissed, hit her harder than the object ever could. And her reaction? No argument, no anger, no accusations. She just went quiet again. Took time to process. Third situation, her own mother casually mentions that she might buy her a Chanel bag. Of course, she feels excited. Who wouldn't? But she doesn't treat it as a promise. She understands it's just a possibility. In the end, her mother doesn't follow through. And yes, she feels a little disappointed, not deeply hurt, not upset, just a small, passing sadness. Maybe a 2 or 3 out of 10, and again she says nothing, no complaints, no pressure, no guilt. She simply accepts it. But here's where things get complicated. Her husband believes that even feeling disappointment in these situations is proof that she's spoiled and entitled. Not her behavior, not her reactions, just her internal emotions. To him, the fact that she feels hurt or let down, even quietly, even privately, is already a problem. And that's what's really starting to affect her. Because now she's questioning herself. Is it wrong to feel disappointed when you are left out? Is it wrong to feel hurt when someone raises your expectations and then pulls back? Is it wrong to feel a little sad when something you were excited about doesn't happen? She's not asking whether she handled things perfectly. She's asking something deeper. Is having these emotions wrong? Because from her perspective, she didn't act badly in any of these situations. She didn't demand anything. She didn't lash out. She didn't try to control anyone's choices or money. She just felt what she felt and processed it quietly. And yet, she's being labeled as someone who is entitled simply for experiencing normal human emotions. So now, she's stuck in this uncomfortable space, wondering if she's missing something, or if her husband's expectations are unrealistic. Because if even mild disappointment is considered entitlement, where do you draw the line? What do you think? Is she wrong for feeling hurt and disappointed, even if she never acted on those feelings? Or is this a case of someone being unfairly judged for simply being human?